A big part of what I do is, I'm a teacher, but my day is evaluation.
Okay.
Like that's just what you have to do every day. Like, did that work? Did it not work? Did this program work? They don't listen to us, but I do it. So I can probably help with some of the realist, like the evaluating actual teenagers aspect of it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's just more of like when I write it, I don't want to be missing things or things like that because I've never done an official like.
And then also, Scott and I, we were working on that. And then we kind of wanted to update you a little bit kind of on like the plan for it. So we kind of set it up to where there's going to be like a lab that like in the school with like a green room with all the equipment. And then it's going to start training with a couple of IT staff and a couple of like lead teachers that they're going to go in, and then they're going to get training for, I think we said like 4 months. And then in those 4 months, they're going to go through the classes, they're going to get their certificates, all of that. And then after that 4 months, then they bring in because this is like the pilot year, they bring in the teachers that were selected as the pilot teachers. They help start training them how they can, put it in their curriculum for students to use, things like that. And then after that, they bring in selected students to start the pilot, like in the pilot year, to teach them. And then simultaneously, as they're teaching the students, they'll also teach the rest of the teachers about about using the green room and the lab and how it works, things like that.
I wrote in my professional development, I don't know if you guys saw it, my professional development rough draft, which I need to clean up 2 sections. I brought up some of that same stuff. I'll amend to match what you just said, but I did have a tech room mentioned in there because they're going to need quiet to film. And but I didn't put anything about the pilot teachers, so I'll make sure that I add that.
Yeah, because I was like, because the way Scott and I looked at it, like everyone could be taught it and that'd be great. But in reality, like there needs to be people that are specifically trained on this, especially if it's a lab that every teacher has to eventually use to integrate into their lessons, to teach, to go in and to create lessons in this lab. That it'd be better if we started off with just, lead teachers in the lab that they're also going to go out and help the other teachers and the students coming to the lab, if that makes sense.